Welcome back everybody to Fun Factor RC. My name is Wes and today we're going to add a Mamba Racing Cap Pack to the Speed Run Slash. And I'll also give you an update on the Slash and everything that I've done to it so far. We have added a chassis brace across the top that I made out of an old street sign. These are battery trays that I have made out of Kydex, and I have some new battery trays coming that'll look a lot better than these. These are just serving the function for right now. We have the Power Stroke Proline shocks. I did the sway bars, the JL Concepts bumper conversion. We did the Ghoul RC 2050 kV motor. There is a Castle XLX hidden down in there. And we're running GPR Velocity tires. That's pretty much everything I've done to get it ready for speed runs. Today we're going to add this Mamba Cap Pack. There it is. Alright. And this is pretty simple. This is going to go on the negative and positive wires as close as you can get them to the speed control. Red on red, black on black, and we're going to solder them. I'm going to remove a little bit of insulation. I'm going to get some heat shrink down on the tubes, and then I'm going to solder it and make it all nice and neat and put some heat shrink on it. Let's try to get through this project together, guys, and see how we can do. Get you guys set back up. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the chassis brace, and I will fast forward this for you guys. Okay. This is what we're working with in here. I'm going to try to get these soldered down here as close as I can to the speed control. And the way I'm going to do that is I will lay this in there. I'll find a place to put it. And then the wires, I'm going to remove enough insulation from here, and I'm going to wrap it around the wire on the speed control well enough, and then solder it really good. And then I'm going to use some heat shrink to hopefully clean it back up. Alright, we have taken the speed control out of the vehicle to make it easier to get to. Here's my cap pack. I'm going to remove a bit of insulation here and here, and I may shorten these wires a little bit, and then when I get the insulation removed I will come back and show you. I'm going to force those wires to thread down into those other ones the best I can. They seem very coarse, like it's not going to be a problem. And then we will see if we can get some solder to stick to it. I'm going Tin up my soldering iron. Alright, that went well. I don't know what kind of solder this is, guys. I got it from the local flea market, but it works really good. It's probably dangerous or something. I'm probably not supposed to have it. Alright, and I got some heat shrink that I will, well, I'm going to hit some solder on the bottom of that also. Yeah, look at that. We can do better. Make sure you get your solder all the way around. I'll leave my iron on there for a second to heat the wires up. And then when the wires start accepting the solder, I lay it on in there. Alright, I feel better about that. Running out of this really cool solder though. Alright, that's how I'm going to do the first one. And then I will take this heat shrink and slip over it. And I'm going to cover it with the heat shrink just like this. And then I will hit the heat shrink with a cigarette lighter. You can use a heat gun if you got one, whatever works for you. I'm going to do the other side just like it, and then we'll see about getting the speed control back in the vehicle with the cap pack and see where we're going to mount that thing. Hold tight, and I'll get you right back in a second. Alright, we have red to red, black to black. Got it covered up with some heat shrink. Got it soldered stupid good. And now we're going to put it back in the car and make sure everything works. Alright, what I came up with was I just stuck the cap pack up inside this cluster of wires up under there and zip tied it to it. Temporary until my battery trays come in, and then I'm hoping to have a better way to mount it. You can see my nice and neat solder job. I have mounted the ESC back into the vehicle, and I have temporarily immobilized the cap pack, and this is the installed product. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a Mamba Racing Cap Pack installation video.